to another video on my channel. Hope everyone's doing good. I hope everyone is doing well as we look ahead to the semi-finals of the African Nations Championship 2022 edition, with Algeria taking on not Ghana but actually taking on Niger in the semi-finals for a place in the grand final next week. So I have to say, Niger are having an unbelievable tournament. I don't think many people expected them to get this far. They had a brilliant group phase. They beat the likes of Cameroon in the group stages, and then in the quarter-final, 2-0 winners against Ghana, setting up a semi-final against the hosts Algeria. Now, we've actually been meeting this Niger side quite a few times than first meets the eye. It is the main Niger national team, so it's actually a team that Algeria played home and away twice over a year ago, when it was the World Cup qualifiers. Remember, we had to play Niger to get to Qatar in that group with Burkina Faso and Djibouti. So the main Algeria team, I think they beat Niger 6-1 and 4-0. And that main Algeria team will play Niger twice home and away again this March when the AFCON qualifiers resume for the Ivory Coast edition. So plenty of games against Niger. Plus, Majid Bouguera's local side played a friendly against Niger back in November and won that game by 2-0. So there's no doubting the quality of the opposition and what they're all about. We know what they're all about. It's just a matter of, can we get it done on the big stage? Algeria have yet to concede a goal at this Chan tournament, despite losing the goalkeeper Alexis Gendouzi in the quarter-final. So that means he's suspended for the semi-final match against Niger. So Farid Sha'al will probably deputise in goal and make his first start of the competition. I was surprised he didn't change the keeper against Mozambique in that final group game, considering he changed pretty much the rest of the squad. But, you know, on paper you should say it's quite a straightforward semi-final. It could have been a lot more tougher if it was a Ghana or a Cameroon somewhere down the line. It's actually a Niger with respect to them. Algeria should be looking to comfortably win this game. Surely this is the game where we score more than one goal. I mean, I'm sure Majid Bouguera and all of the staff and Mespa and everybody else would be more than happy to win this game 1-0 if it meant getting to the final. It's a very pragmatic team. It's a team playing 5 at the back. Does he need to go 5 at the back against Niger? I don't think he needs to. I think that would be showing them too much respect. We should be getting at them. There's got to be a game where we fill our boots, and it has to be this one, because we've played 4 games, we've scored 4 goals, 3 of them have been from Mahious, and 2 of them have been penalties. So surely this is the game where we just give the players some freedom to really express themselves, really go out and make a name for yourself, and let's make it to the final, inshallah. Of course, the losers of this game will go into the 3rd place playoff match. Now, this is Algeria's first game away from Baraki. This game is not going to be in the Nelson Mandela Stadium. It'll be all the way in the west, in the Miloud Haddafi Stadium, the Olympic Stadium in Oran that was used for the Mediterranean Games. Majid Bouguera's squad have plenty of experience playing in that ground, but I just think we really need to express ourselves and have a go at this game. Now, the other semi-final is Senegal against Madagascar. So you would think we could be looking at an Algeria-Senegal final, and we know how those ones usually end. However, Madagascar have also had a cracking tournament. They've been very, very good. Brilliant win in the quarterfinals. And I think it will be an Algeria-Senegal final. I think in terms of a spectacle, that will be back in Baraki. That's a great final on paper, Algeria-Senegal. There's lots of narratives and history to it. And what team, though, is Boumadi going to play? Not Boumadi, Bouguera. I don't know. I hope it's a 4 at the back. Now, there's an interesting story that's developed out of the squad in the past couple of days. So the midfielder Gendouzi from Steph has been very, very good in the middle of the park. So, of course, if you're a local player in your local league, you get to play in this competition. Gendouzi has just been sold from Steph to Al Ahly in the Egyptian league, which means that could he not be eligible for this competition anymore because he's no longer a Steph player? I don't know how it's going to work. You've also got to factor in that Al Ahly are about to play a FIFA Club World Cup tournament in Morocco next door over the border, and Al Ahly are going to be totally wanting to play Gendouzi in that competition after spending a load of dollars on him. So is Gendouzi going to be withdrawn from this squad to go and focus on playing in the FIFA Club World Cup with Al Ahly? And they have a very early game. They're like one of the first matches. I think they played a team from New Zealand in the opening game. Or is he going to stick around to finish off Chan and then head to the FIFA Club World Cup? That is an interesting development. Do not be surprised if Gendouzi plays no further part in this tournament. But we are heavily reliant on Mahius. Meziane didn't do too much in the quarter-final. Need to see more from him in the semi-final. So let me know your thoughts on the game in the comments down below. Thanks so much for watching. Subscribe for more. I'll see you next time.